Yo, welcome back. Welcome back. We got some big announcements today out of the Sony camp. We finally have official pricing, which we've been speculating about for a very long time. And we also have a launch window. So welcome back to the nerd related page. Let's dive in. But before we do, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Make sure you subscribe. Follow us on all social media. All the information will be linked below. You'll be able to check that out. Click on the links to each of our individual pages. Check out your boy Lobo Malo on Facebook. We'll be streaming on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. So come and check me out as we play your favorite video games, and then we'll go from there. Make sure you hit that thumbs up. All right, guys. Yeah, so let's dive in. PS5 announced today, officially, we get a price. $4.99 for the Blu-ray edition, $3.99 for the digital edition. The only difference seeming to be is the disk drive. So that's pretty impressive. The pricing is right where we needed it to be. So you're going to be able to get your PlayStation. It looks like pre-orders are going live tomorrow from Sony's or PlayStation's Twitter. Said some retailers are going to have live pre-orders tomorrow. So that's going to slightly be ahead of the Xbox's pre-orders coming November 22nd. Another major development is the PlayStation and the Xbox is coming out or are coming out the same week, y'all. Microsoft announced that their Xbox is going to be coming out on November 10th. The PS5 will be debuting on November 12th. So for the first time in a long time, we're going to go head to head here on launch week and really see what happens. So personally, we'll get into some thoughts towards the end on what I'm going to be doing for my next gen purchases. We'll have a quick thought here, but let's really focus on what PlayStation did today. So again, $3.99 for the digital version, $4.99 for the disc version. Can't really go wrong with either of those. So right in a niche price market, just by comparison. I think the PS4, I didn't look this up prior to the video, so correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. I think it launched at $5.99. So it's a big difference, y'all. It's going to be very interesting. I think the price is where it needed to be. So, all right, so let's dive into the showcase itself, right? It was a showcase meant to show us some gameplay and some different games. I don't think we necessarily saw too much new other than this first game, which is Final Fantasy 16 was revealed today as a console exclusive on the PS5, also headed to PC. That's big news for a lot of folks that are into this franchise. I never really got too into it. I think I played 15 or 14 for a while. It was cool, but not my particular cup of tea. But that's a big game. It's a really big game that's going to be available at launch in November. Final Fantasy 16 for you guys out there. Get excited. It's coming. I know you guys love this franchise. Sony does too. So make sure you check that out. For gameplay footage, I'll probably post a link so you guys can check out all the trailers down below as well. So moving on up, SpiderMan Miles Morales had an appearance as well. This time we got some gameplay footage from this game. I wasn't sure what to expect, right? Because there's a lot of rumors, or they themselves said it's not going to be a full version of the game. That's why you get it for $50 versus the full retail rate. It's more of like an expansion. But we got to see gameplay, and boy, does it look amazing. The graphics look phenomenal. It looks smooth. One thing you guys got to realize about this game is he's a new Spider-Man. He doesn't know his abilities, and quite frankly, he has more abilities than Peter does. So it's meant to be a little clanky, like he's figuring it out. He hasn't had the years of experience that Peter Parker has as Spider-Man. So I think that aspect of the game is going to make it awesome, but also just the series of abilities that he'll be able to use as well. But the graphics look insane, dude. The PS5 is really bringing it. The Xbox is too, but when you really do these console exclusives and showcase the ability, it's where it really shines on either console. So check out Spider-Man. Gameplay for sure looked amazing. One thing that my fiance is gonna geek out about, I sent her the link. I'm not sure if she clicked on it yet as I'm making this video. They also announced Hogwarts Legacy. Harry Potter game looks incredible in 4K. I like Harry Potter in general, but never really play the video games. They're always usually lame. But this game looks awesome, dude. The Hogwarts Legacy. I'm kind of excited to see what else pops up within this game. We're gonna get it. I'm sure my girl's gonna want to play it, so we're gonna definitely dive into that game once it comes out. I'm not really sure. They didn't really say when it's coming out. It's definitely not this year, so it's gonna be a 2021 title. But we got to see about 2 minutes trailer or so of this game. So Harry Potter fans, get excited. You're finally getting a legit Harry Potter game. So this could be interesting, y'all. Get your wizard hats on, get the wands out, and check it out as well. All right. Another thing that we got to see today was Resident Evil. Second trailer for Village. Big franchise, right? This is going to go... I think it's the 8th game. It's going to be released in 2021 as well. We didn't see too many things coming out in the window that we didn't already know, right? But The Village got a nice trailer. People are really psyched about that game to check it out. Another installment in the Resident Evil franchise. So make sure you check that trailer out if you're into horror games or have been a diehard fan of this franchise, or even if you're new. It's pretty cool in general, like the scares you get from it. Haven't been as big as when I remember when I was young, but Resident Evil is always a pretty polished game. So that's another thing you may have missed today. One thing I'm kind of excited about, even though I'm not a huge fan of Devil May Cry, is Devil May Cry 5 Special Edition. Dude, this game looks cool. It looked pretty awesome to watch it as it was running. It's going to be a launch title available digitally for the PS5. So you're going to be able to get that when the PlayStation comes out. So that's cool, big news. And you'll be able to try it out. It just looks like a fun game. I've played a couple of them. Usually, it's been so long I don't even can't even recall, my thoughts for it. But for some reason, this trailer just caught my attention. I really want to check it out. So it's probably going to be one of the things I buy initially. I might not ever get through it, but we'll go through some of the game together on my stream. So make sure you check that out and come back. What else was there? Five Nights at Freddy goes to next gen. So Five Nights at Freddy is coming to the next generation PS5. I believe it's going to be called Security Breach. So honestly, I don't know too much about this. It doesn't excite me at all. I really don't care too much. I'm mentioning it just because we're having the conversation of everything that was in the showcase. So don't know what else to say about this other than if you're a fan, get excited. I don't know. But Five Nights at Freddy goes next gen. So that's going to be interesting. Security Breach, I'm not really sure what to even say about it. So another thing Sony's doing at this launch is really there's going to be a bunch of remasters. It just makes sense. There's more power now. You can get some stuff. We see it every gen. But they're really focusing on things that they're going to be beefing up. And one of those games that has a pretty loyal following is Demon Souls. So there's going to be a Demon Souls remastered. I know a lot of people are super excited about this. I'm not really sure what the launch window is on this, but the excitement is real for this game even before the launch. Two things that kept coming up on Twitter and different videos of people that were excited watching outside of price and launch window was Demon Soul, Final Fantasy. So a lot of you PlayStation folks were able to see what you wanted to see. You got all three of those things. So Demon Soul Remastered, they showed a little bit more of that with a new trailer. So excitement all around for different sections of the PlayStation community. Comic book fans, RPG fans, rejoice, for lack of a better word. We're going to have a lot of things to play come November 12th. And then last but not least, before they mentioned the pricing, they kind of started, and I don't know if I'm surprised about this or not, but they released what they're calling PlayStation Plus Collection, and it kind of sounds like the Xbox Game Pass, which the Game Pass, especially right now after adding EA Play to it, is by far the best value in gaming. If you have an Xbox or a PC and you don't have the Game Pass, you're missing out. Sony's looking to emulate that a little bit. It's not as robust. It has a lot of old games. So does the Game Pass, but There's a lot of last gen games that are appearing in the trailer. I believe I saw some The Last of Us, Days Gone, God of War, Horizon. Basically their greatest hits, right? But you're going to be able to subscribe to this. Now, if they throw in their first party stuff, then it will be a true competitor to Game Pass, because Microsoft right now has anything that's first party launches on the Game Pass day one, no additional cost, which is why it's the best value in gaming. So if Sony can somehow grow this PlayStation Plus collection into that, yeah, it's going to be crazy, because the PlayStation exclusive games are way better than Xbox exclusive games. So we're looking forward to what that might evolve into. So in a recap of the biggest news of the day, PlayStation 5 will be launching November 12th. The Blu-ray version or the disc drive version is going to be $4.99. Digital version will be $3.99. Sweet price point. Same price for the big one as the Xbox, cheaper price for the digital version. It's just in the sweetest spot. Coming out the same week as the Series X and S. This is going to get interesting, y'all. So in the comments, let me know what you'd like to hear next. If you want to hear a comparison video between the PS5 and the Xbox Series S, definitely want to do one of those at some point here. And again, once we get both of them and really compare them, you know, face to face. So thanks for stopping by. I don't have no trailers in this video specifically. I wanted to get something out for you guys to just start a conversation in the comments. So make sure you hit that like button, big thumbs up, hit subscribe on our YouTube page, start commenting below, because that really helps a ton. And let's talk about it. Are you guys excited for the PlayStation? Are you excited for the Xbox? Is the price where it needs to be for you? And are you going to be pre-ordering tomorrow? So I myself am going to be staying up till late tonight to see if for some reason one of the retailers goes live at midnight and I can snag one as soon as possible. But we'll see. Either way, tomorrow I'm going to be half distracted trying to figure out how to get a pre-order in the entire day. So thanks for stopping by, y'all. Make sure you hit that like button. Deuces.